Welcome back, Shark Kings. It's that time of the month again. The PlayStation blog has finally announced the monthly games for July. Can this be true? Are we finally getting good games? What? Alright, so the games are Diablo IV, King of Fighters 15, and Jusant. Oh my god, I've been waiting for these games for so long. These games I've personally been waiting for such a long time. Let's go. And the last one is King of Fighters 15. We'll jump into the gameplay and the runtime for these games, but first let's check out the Metacritic rating of each one of these games. First, we have Diablo IV with a rating of 86. Wow, that's really good. But the user score is only 2.5. Review bombing? I don't know. The next game has been on my list for quite a time. Jusant has a rating of 85 with a user score of 7.6. I'm really excited about this one. And the last game is the King of Fighters 15. It has a Metascore of 79 with a user score of 7.7. Now let's go look at the trailers. Diablo IV is the fourth main installment, obviously, in the long-running Diablo series. Known for its fast-paced combat, loot-driven progression, and gothic horror atmosphere. If you've played games like Baldur's Gate or Path of Exile, this is in the same territory if you haven't played one of these games. It's got a gorgeous visual design, great atmosphere and world building, and solid combat. The classes like the Necromancer, Sorcerer, and Druid offer satisfying skill combos. Each class plays distinctively and feels powerful. The cinematic story, especially in the early campaign, was well received. Now, as you saw, it did have quite the review bombing. People did not like the live service structure, had seasonal resets, battle passes, and gated content. That really divided the fans. The endgame repetition and the boring loot rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. Some people didn't like the level scaling, where enemies scale with your level, so progression often doesn't feel quite as rewarding. And some people weren't happy about the nerfs. The frequent nerfs made players hesitant to invest in the builds. Initially, it just had very poor communication, but there was a lot of post-launch improvements. By Season 2 and especially Season 3, many quality of life issues were fixed and the content cadence improved. So like I said, Diablo IV was review bombed multiple times, which makes sense why the review score was so low. In July of 2023, a patch nerfed most players' builds and slowed progression. Fans were outraged, feeling their time investment was being punished. And then at the Steam launch on October of 2023, the Steam version launched with mostly negative reviews. Many of these came from frustrated PC players airing long-standing grievances. As far as runtime goes, Diablo IV can be beaten in 26 hours, but if you want to get a platinum, oh boy, it's going to be 179 hours. Ouch. Jusant I've been waiting for so long. I love this game. Jusant is a peaceful, atmospheric, climbing adventure game developed by Don't Nod. Does that seem familiar? Yes. It's the studio behind Life is Strange. This was released in October of 2023. It's more of a meditative, wordless experience set in a vast, abandoned, tower-like world where you climb ever upwards. You uncover the story of a lost civilization through environmental storytelling and ancient ruins. The gameplay is very climbing-focused. The core mechanic is rock climbing, using the triggers to simulate each hand. You manage stamina, anchor points, and rope tension as you ascend massive vertical environment. It has some puzzle platformer elements. It's not really combat heavy or anything, but the game does include clever traversal puzzles involving wind, water, and organic mechanisms. You get companions too. A small creature called Ballast helps you interact with the environment and uncover hidden paths or lore elements. There's no dialogue. The story is told entirely through the visuals, symbols, and the ruins. It's about themes of climate collapse, adaptation, and hope. What makes this game stand out is its relaxing tone. It's very calm and introspective, almost like a playable meditation. It has gorgeous art direction. The stylized visuals, soft lighting, and unique biomes make each climb feel fresh. If you like games like Journey, Celeste, Abzu, Grow Home, or even Death Stranding, you're gonna love this game. It is a very short game, it's thoughtful and emotionally resonant, perfect for fans of quiet, artistic games that let you breathe and think between each step. This is a perfect game for this channel, and I'm so happy that it arrived. This is probably my favorite game that has come to PS Plus Extra Essential in a long time. I can't wait to play it. As far as runtime goes, yes, it is a short game. Short Kings, it is 4.5 hours for the main story, and if you want to get the completionist run, it's double that, 8 hours. If you want to see the list of all the short games on PS Plus Extra, join to become a member and you'll get instant access to this spreadsheet. You can sort it too, either by rating to see which games are the best rated on Extra, or you can sort them by runtime to see what other short games are on the catalog. Plus, you get to see their score too. Alright, now let's talk about the final game. King of Fighters 15 is the latest installment in the iconic 2D team-based fighting game series. This was released in February of 2022, and it has the classic 3-on-3 battles while refining the core mechanics like max mode rush combos and adding to the new Shadow Strike. It is a fighting game, it has deep satisfying combat, layering EX moves, max modes, Shadow Strikes, and climax supers. It has robust online play as well. Excellent role. These games have been around for a long time. Polished character models, vibrant stages, and over 300 unlockable music tracks via the DJ station. It has a total of 39 characters at launch, including veterans and new fighters. As far as criticism goes, there was limited single-player content. The story mode is very brief and underwhelming. Few offline modes exist beyond the arcade run. Now, it is a fighting game, so it will have a steep learning curve. The mechanic-rich gameplay can overwhelm some newcomers. But if you like fighting games, KOF 15 will be right up your alley. It has that fast-paced 3-on-3 fighting that you're used to, backed by gorgeous visuals, nostalgic music, and rock-solid online play. It's a fighting game, so it's going to be high skill, high reward. But if you're a solo player who likes single-player games, you may feel shortchanged by the lackluster story mode. As far as runtime goes, again, it's a fighting game, so it's not so black and white. Let's go check out the runtime. What did we say about a lackluster single-player campaign? Yes, it's only an hour long. But if you're going to play this online like it's meant to be, you're going to get plenty of hours out of this. Anyway, that concludes the monthly games for July. Let's see what it says at the very bottom. It's PS Plus 15th anniversary. So at the bottom of the blog, there's a bunch of tournaments and stuff. You get a PS Plus pack for Valorant, a new game trial for Monster Hunter Wilds, game trial for WWE 2K25, and as well as announcements on more PlayStation tournaments. We got tournaments for NBA 2K, UFC, Madden NFL, College Football, Tekken 8, and you get an exclusive PSN avatar. Also, this upcoming weekend is an online multiplayer weekend, which means you don't need PS Plus. You do not need PS Plus to play this weekend. So play with your friends who don't have PS Plus who canceled it. So officially, I think this is the 3-year anniversary of PS Plus. That's why we're getting some decent games. So let's be happy for what we have, especially considering that they just raised the prices again. We'll have to wait until next month where we get another DLC for Destiny and probably another Lego game. So let's just count our blessings while we have it. We got 3 decent games and we got less to complain about this month. Thanks for watching the update. Subscribe for more timely news content on PlayStation Plus things. And until next time, be a friend and I'll see you again.